Hello friends, in this video we have to learn Agile model versus Waterfall model. Differences between Agile model and a Waterfall model. In previous video we have seen the introduction of a Agile model. So let's start. Agile and Waterfall model are two different methods for a software development process. So they are different in their approaches. Both methods are useful at their times, depending on the requirements and the type of the projects. So the both models we use depending on the project types. Agile model. Agile method propose the incremental and iterative approaches to a software design. But waterfall model, in waterfall model, development of the software flows sequentially from a start point to end point. The agile process is broken into individuals model that designer works on, and in waterfall the design process is not broken into any individuals model. In agile, the customer has an early and frequent opportunity to look at the product and make decision and changes to the projects. In waterfall, the customer can only see the product at the end of the project. In agile model is considered unstructured compared to the waterfall model, but waterfall models are more secure because they are so plan oriented. Agile model agile model small projects can be implemented very quickly. For a large project, it is difficult to estimate the development time. In waterfall model, all sorts of the projects can be estimated and completed. In agile, error can be fixed in the middle of the project, but in waterfall model, only at the end the whole product is tested. If the requirement error is found or any changes have to be made, the project has to start from the beginning. In agile, development process is iterative and the project is executed in short 2 4 weeks iteration. Planning is very less. In waterfall, the development process is phased and the phase is much bigger than a iteration. Every phase ends with the detailed description of the next phase. In agile, documentation attains less priority than a software development, but in waterfall, documentation is a top priority and can even use for training staff and upgrade the software with another team. In agile, every iteration has its own testing phase. It allows implementing regression testing every time new functions or a logic are released. In waterfall, only after the development phase the testing phase is executed because the separate parts are not fully functional. In agile testing, when an iteration in shippable features of the product is delivered to the customer, new features are usable right after shipment. It is useful when you have a good contact with the customer. In waterfall, all features developed are delivered at once after the long implementation phase. In agile, testers and developers work together. In waterfall, testers work separately from developers. In agile, at the end of every sprint, user acceptance is performed, and in waterfall, user acceptance is performed at the end of the project. and in Agile it requires close communication with the developers and together analyze requirements and planning. In Waterfall, developers does not involve in a requirement and a planning process. Usually time delays between the test and coding. So this is the difference between a agile model and a waterfall model. Agile model is a dynamic model and waterfall is a static model. Agile models ability to respond at any time and waterfall does not. So that's all about the agile model versus waterfall model. In next video we will see the next point of a agile model. So thank you for watching this video.